Hello and welcome back to Finbar Builds a Tekkit City. This is part 6? 5? 6? 6. Yes, so last time we built these lovely oil rigs that have all already run out of oil. And I don't know whether you can make an infinite oil supply with like the same way you can make an infinite water supply. But if you can, then I'll probably just hide a little infinite oil supply in here so we have perpetual energy, which will be useful for because trust me, the stuff I plan with the factory is absolutely absurd. And you're going to get a little taste of this today because I'm not going to build any structures today, but this whole Tekkit City is going to be about the functionality, and then we're going to do sort of like mini tutorials of the really complicated stuff. You'll see what I mean in a minute, but basically the factory is going to be 3 times the size of the power plant, because there are so many production processes that are just absurd. So over here there's just going to be one massively, stupidly huge structure that's going to just be a hideous eyesore. Well, actually I'm going to make it look cool, but basically that is going to produce a ton of items. So like I'm going to have an ammunition factory, or an ammunition section, because there's going to be a military base, there's going to be a food production centre in it, there's going to be all kinds of automatic processes. But today I want to show you a little something different. I haven't done any red power yet, and this also uses a new power method, the red power solar panels, which I haven't used yet. So I'm going to show this off. So last time we used all of this stuff, and these are working well. They're not overheating. They should. Oh, yeah. Okay, that one. Someone was right about that getting hot. That was a little bit red. Oh shit! Is this one red? No, that was fine. Why did that run out of water? Did I break a pipe or something? Lucky I checked that. I backed up this server though, so it should be fine. How much MFS energy? Oh, these are producing a good amount of energy. So yeah, I've just got to make sure these don't explode while I'm building stuff, because that'd be a disaster. Should I just turn them? I'm going to turn them all off for now. Just while I'm building, because I think it's efficient. Why did that run out of water? That shouldn't have run out of water at all. Oh! Wait, no, it shouldn't have run out. It should have been pumping to it. I don't know. It's just fine, as long as I turn them all off. Is that all of them? There's 2 still going. Okay, these 2. La-di-da. That should be fine. Should be fine. So now these shouldn't explode, because they're all off. Okay, good. Good. There is a way to have a time. I might later on set up a timer so that these are set on time, so they don't ever, so they turn off every now and then, so that they can't possibly overheat. But that's another complicated thing. Today we're going to do doors. Now doors, you may see, that's pretty goddamn boring. Well, not massive sliding doors. Oh fucking no. So basically, obviously this is a massive gap, and you don't want people running into your factory and stealing shit. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to build some big sliding doors using the red power frames and motors. Now if you haven't seen this before in Minecraft, it's cool as shit, not going to lie. It is goddamn mother trucking cool. So I'm going to have to remove these lights actually, but I'll come to that bridge when we get to it, because the red one I might mess shit up. But I can also just move it one forward, it won't make that much difference. So in here is all the crap we need. There's quite a lot, so let's just get rid of all this crap. So we need, firstly we're going to need the solar panels and the blue alloy wire. So we're going to go to the roof, and we're going to whack a ton of these on the roof. We can put them here, but I need them to come directly down, so this is probably a perfect place to put a load of them. And we need this for energies. Now this is for the bluetricity frame motor things. So we're going to, where do we want the cable to come down? Let's have a look. We could just bang it through the roof, I guess, and run it down here. It's not going to look pretty, but I do kind of want to hide it. I haven't really designed it best so that I can. I mean, the factories are meant to look messy, but I wanted to try and hide as many of the cables as possible. This is just going to, in fact, this is probably going to be a crude demonstration of how you do it, and then I'll tidy it up and show you it near the end of the video, what it will look like once it's done. Right, I think that's enough solar panels. I think that should be, yeah. So, oh god, okay, that's not what I wanted to do. That's not actually on the. Come on. Okay, so this is the simple bit, and I'm already being pretty slow about it. I don't want to. Screw it. We'll just make a hole in the roof. It doesn't really matter that much. It'll look cool. It'll look once you see it all working, you'll be like, oh my god, what a beast. I mean, the solar panels are best placed on the roof. Let's face it. Oh god, how am I going to get it? Okay, right. We need to wrap it around here. Down we go. Oh, can it not? Oh, damn. Oh, why is it not? It's because it's because there's 2 of. Son of bitch. There we go. Down this hole. Oh, Right, we'll get the bat out of the chest because we're going to need that. Oh, no, it's not in the chest, it's in here. Right. Oh, I can actually use my inventory in creative mode now. Oh, only when I'm opening a chest. Oh, great. Well, that's a pain in the arse, that is, that you can only... Yeah, it's kind of annoying you can't access your inventory and have, like... It limits you to the amount of items you can hold. Right, actually, no, this won't look too messy. If we just run this down here, it won't look too bad. No, it's going to look awful, isn't it? Don't worry about it. I can sort it out later. So I'm trying to figure out where best to place it so it's not going to get in the way. Because we need this energy to run all of the frames, if that makes sense. So, well, it does. If you don't understand what I'm doing, you'll see in a minute. So let's just bring it down here, around here. We don't want it to get in the way of the frames because otherwise it's going to be a pain in an arse. See, I blanked my swearing that time. See, I'm good. I'm getting better. I'm going to end up swearing. This can be a bit of an awkward thing to do. I'm doing it in the crude, non-computer craft way because I think it's kind of cool. It's like nice and mechanical. You'll see what I mean. I use like all red power stuff rather than computer craft. So, okay, that to be fair, that doesn't look too bad. I can cover that over with panels and stuff. Won't even notice it. Actually, I want it to get right with the edge so it's not just all over the place. God, I'm really like fussy about this, aren't I? Okay, I could have just put it straight down easily. Here we go. So we need this. That we'll come back to in a minute. Next thing. So that's the energy. Oh, I didn't have a battery box. That's the one thing I forgot to get. A battery box. So this will store our energy, so in case we need it. I could put one on the other side as well. I might do that later so it's symmetrical, but for now I'll just do it on one side. So there we go, we've got a battery box, and this will power our item frames, movement frame thing. You'll see what I mean. So we've got the support frames and the frame motors. Now the panels and stuff we access later, the buttons and all that, don't need any of them yet. So, oh, I didn't get a screwdriver. God damn it, I'm terrible. I can't remember anything I need. You need quite a lot of stuff to make this. So, screwdriver. This is to rotate them around. Alright, so now, first things first, we need to put these blocks down. Now, what these blocks do is they move frames, so they can move frames. So, hang on, I'll do a quick demonstration. And so these little arrows are going to point which way it moves the block. So, this one, when it's given a pulse from redstone or whatever, will move a block this way by 1. This block will move it this way by 1. So, we actually need the redstone right now. Red alloy wire, and we'll get some levers just to show you simply. Oh, okay. So, oh, actually, and they need power. Otherwise, they won't do a thing. So, I just remembered that. So, let's give them some power. No, I don't want to put another solar panel down. God damn. There we go. See, this is it can be. What I'll probably end up doing is putting this all underneath. Powering it from beneath, but it means digging up, and I just want to sort of demonstrate for now. Yeah, see, these are going to get in the way, so we need to get rid of all this. That's fine. We can fix this up later. We can I'll move the lights forward 1 block, and it will look fine. You'll see why I have to do this in a minute, because this is quite space consuming, more than you'd think. So there we go. This is powering back to these. Now we need a lever and some frames. So let's just get 5 now. We're going to need more than this, but this will do for now. So, flick the lever, kaboom! And it moves everything one to the right. Flick this lever, kaboom! And it moves everything one to the left. Look at that. Is that not beautiful, or is that beautiful? Look at... Bang! So basically, because this is 6 wide, we need 1 of these on each side. And it's going to need to move the frames 3 across on each side simultaneously. Now, that is more complex than it would seem. Trust me on this. So we need to be here. I should probably move this one forward actually, but that was just a demonstration, so we need to move these a little bit. Get out of the way. Get out of the way. So get this here. Oh, and we're gonna get 1 frame here. Oh, so we'll set up the frames first. Now with these frame motors. You can send them signals with these complicated red, well, they're not complicated, a timer and a counter. So a timer will send a pulse every motion, and a counter I'll explain in a minute. So first things first, we'll get these set up. So to use these, you need a screwdriver, and to rotate them, you shift click to rotate which way the arrow is facing. Then you right click again to change the direction of the arrow, if that makes sense. So that's perfect like that. Ta-da! I'll make it daytime because we need energy for this thing to work. And frames. Now with frames, they'll also carry any blocks that are attached to them. So therefore, I need... See, I could make this 3 wide, which I might do. But basically, I can attach blocks to it and they'll all move with it, which is it's really clever when you think about it. But the way you can stop that is if you use paneling. Now, I have some paneling, but my inventory is full of crap. So if you put paneling on it, it won't stick. So we definitely need paneling on the ends. And I decided to use iron because I think iron will fit the theme of this. So we need an iron panel on that edge and an iron panel on this edge. We'll just set this one up over here as well. We need to get rid of this. I'll probably just replace it with bass. In fact, I'll leave it blank for now because we're going to probably end up getting in the way there. There we go. And frame motor here. Bloop. And a frame motor here. And we'll rotate these round. That's right. And there we go. So I think that's right. Yes, that is right. And then we need to power these. So for now, I'm just going to drag the cable messily along here. It doesn't matter too much. Trust me, it's going to get a lot more messy when I add all the redstone wire in. You'll see what I'm doing. So we've got that, and we need some more frames. So we'll have it starting in a fully open position. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think it needs to be, if it's going to move in 3. Yep. And this has got 5, so we need to add 1 more. I'll probably balls it up the first time I do this, but it's fine. Now, here comes the starting of the tricky bit. We want these to both simultaneously move 3 blocks along, but we don't want to do it by flicking a lever 3 times. That's just going to be a pain in the ass. We want to hit a button once, right? So this is how we do it. Well, this is the sort of non-computer craft way of doing it that I've sort of... I haven't seen anyone else do it like this, so I think it's fairly intuitive or ingenious. Well, maybe not ingenious. Right, I want to leave a shit ton of space because it's pretty... It takes up a lot of space. Well, I could do this all underground. As you can see, I could wire it in from the bottom, but I'm not going to. Not for now. I'm going to demonstrate, and I'll do it prettily off camera where it's going to take me hours, and you'll see how I did it. So, get all this crap. Oh, this is also why I've left the 1 gap, because otherwise the red alloy will send the pulse to both of them because they connect, and it's just a pain in the ass. So that's why you need the 1 space gap. But you should be able to replicate this yourself. It's not that difficult once you know what you're doing. So, I keep saying so. It's because I'm trying to figure out what I'm doing next. We've got the item frames and stuff. We don't need them anymore for now. I think that is all we need. Now, I haven't tried this as a button yet, but I can try it. So, let's break this because we don't want them to be connected. A timer, firstly. Is this a timer? Yes, we need a timer. So, what timers do if you don't know, is they send a... It should send a pulse. Doesn't seem to be sending a pulse at the moment. Oh, there we go, there we go. For some reason, it doesn't seem to be... What are you doing? Send the pulse, man. There we go. It was just a little bit, having a little bit of a party. Now, we need a counter, because basically, this will just, otherwise this will send infinite pulses to it, and the frames will just smash into each other, and it will all go horribly wrong, and it will never stop. So we want this to only count 3 times, and then turn itself off, until we press the button again, if that makes sense. So, what you got to do, is get one of these counters, plonk it down next to it. This is the wrong way around, so we need the screwdriver. So we want it so that the plus is there. So now this is sending a pulse to this, and see, look, it's counting around. So I think it's preset to count 10 times, and then it will leave a constant pulse. So what we can do, we can connect this to here. Look, once it's hit 10 times, it stops this, and all you need to do to reset it, pretty simple. Boom! Oh, no. Alright, no, sorry, I haven't set this up right, so it's only decrementing it by 1 at the moment. So basically, so if I flick this to make this 10, for example, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and I flick it, then it'll restart from the beginning again. So there we go. So it's going to count 10 more times, but we don't need the frame to move 10. So let's just break this. In fact, no, we need that there. Once it's maxed out, we want this to max count to 3, and we want it to count up in steps of 1 and decrement of 3, so that once it's finished, it will stop. So let's do this. 1, 2, 3, and it locks. There we go. So now, hopefully this works. with 2 flicks of this, the whole thing should shut. So let's try this. 1, 2, 3. Oh yes. Oh, one thing I forgot to do though was put the paneling on here. So now these are actually joined together, which I didn't want. But you see how it works, and all you've got to do is do the same with these 2 in here. So we'll do that now. But as you can see, this is going to need to be done underneath this. I have to hold out an area because it's going to look messy as shit. But we'll do it anyway, like this for now. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. And 1, 2, 3. I'm going to have to break all of these because I did it wrong and didn't put the paneling in. That's fine. So actually, I don't want these connected yet because it's going to be a disaster waiting to happen. I'm just trying to figure out where stuff's going. Right, put it here. Oh no, shit! Damn it! I need to put it one in. Lucky I left that much space. I could put it up on a platform, but that's just gonna be an absolute pain. Wait. Is this gonna? There we go. Is that enough space for this chisel to go? Yeah, it's okay. Good. So this thing here. This thing here, there we go, and this is going to have to come down like this. See what I mean by it's getting a little bit messy? So this is sending a signal out, it's glitching out again. Right, we need... Oh, I didn't want to rotate it. There we go. Put it down to a second. So we can make this faster, we can make this half a second actually. And then it actually move it quite quickly, and see it's going absolutely mental. So this we want again to make this 3. Increment 1 and decrement of 3, and I need to rotate around the right way to start off with. So the plus sign basically mean this is adding 1 to it every time, and when I flick the lever it's going to minus 3. Oh, sorry. So when I flick a lever it's going to minus it by 3, and we need to do this so it's actually... Oh, bugger. Oh, it's okay, no, I can move this one back. Oh, duh. Sorry. There we go. This is the problem with Tekkit, that just stuff gets all over the goddamn place. Right. And we'll probably get this one out of the way as well. One more. There we go. So there we go, this will shut it off. Now we've got to do some wizardry. Oh, I did that already. Reset this, we'll just check it works before I do anything. Boom. 1, 2, 3. Reset. 1, 2, 3. There we go. So that works. So I can connect this now without fear of it exploding everywhere. Got to break these frames. I need to add another... Oh, I dropped all the frames in the chest, didn't I? Oh no, they're in my inventory. So, don't need the red alloy white anymore. So we need to... 6? I think so. It's going to move along 3, and there'll be 3 left over. Yeah, so we need this extra edge so that it doesn't completely like disappear off the end and it can actually send it back, if that makes sense. I think that makes sense. It makes sense in my head anyway. I might need less than 6, but... Okay, so now we're going to get the iron paneling. Now this is so that it doesn't stick together, and then I can show you how it all works together, and then I can build it up in front of your very eyes and make an amazing working door. So I think iron paneling, this better be iron paneling. Iron cover, sorry, covers, not paneling. See, look, you see how the frame is like inside of it, and you can also put like blocks on this. So I might put full-size blocks, but make sure that all of this is covered in panels, and that way it won't attach to the wall. So I might have to cover all this wall in basalt panel, and then it shouldn't attach to it. It should just slide smoothly over it, because otherwise it picks up blocks it touches. So let's give this a rock and roll. I'm excited. Okay, go. 1, 2, 3. Ta-da! And open sesame. 1, 2. Oh, why is it only on 2? See, I had this problem before. For some reason, it's exactly the same setup as the other one, but for some reason it's only counting 2 pulses. Oh god, right. Let's make this decrement 1 and hit it again so that it only moves it 1. There we go, and then we'll put it back up to 3. And hopefully it works this time. Maybe it's just the first time it glitched out. Let's try again. 1, 2, 3. Does work that way. In reverse. 1, 2. Yeah, it jumps for 2. So, right, okay, maybe I'm going to have to make this one 4. I had this problem as with the other one. I don't know why. Right, so we want to maximum count of 4. add a decrement of 4. That makes sense. Oh god, this is going wrong. So flick. 1, 2, 3. And let's try this one. 1, 2, 3. What? It's jumping. It's only doing 2. I set a max count of 4. Maybe it's going too fast. Right, let's turn it up. And just make it 1 second. Oh, I've got to change it to 1 again. Flickety flick. 4. Right, this will work. I don't know why it's doing that, because it's exactly the same setup. So this is the only problem. Sometimes it's a little bit glitchy. It doesn't do what I'm saying. Or maybe I'm just an idiot and doing something completely wrong. Okay. Go. 1. Ah, see, this time it's done 4. I think it was just pulsing too fast. Right, so this time we... Oh, is it even going to... Yeah, it should move. Okay, fine. See, this is why we need this long, because otherwise it would go disastrous. Now I need this one to max count of 4, because it needs to move in 4 now. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we'll put that down to 3. And this one can put down to 3. I think it was just spinning too fast for it to actually count it. And now if I hit it... 1, 2... No! Son of bitch. That is kind of annoying. Right, hang on. So it's not... Oh, I didn't want to do that either. I wanted it to be... Okay. Shut the thing. This one's done it now, look. Oh, actually, it doesn't matter if it pulses too much. Well, when it's closing anyway, but when it's opening... Alright, it's only decrementing by 1. The thing is, I could always just hit the switch multiple times, but that's boring. We wanted to do it all at once. So it seems to do 1 fine, but more than 1 it glitches out. But you get the idea of it, you get the main gist. So this is how doors work. You can do it with computer craft, so you can like set up a program where it says open and stuff. But I thought I'd do it this kind of way in this factory, and then maybe when I actually build the main factory and I'll have ridiculous sized doors, like as in they're probably going to be this wide, maybe, I can then set it up using computer craft, and I can have a little computer office room with some programs, because I don't know how to do it yet, but it might be fun to do that, and we'll have the same doors, but it'll all be done up by wires rather than by red alloy. So I will bury this underground, and I'll show you the fully working doors for next episode, where I'll add some more power. I'm not sure what sort of power system I need to add. I want to add something in this space. The doors are going to take up a bit of space, but this is going to be underground, so I'll probably have all this area still free. But other than that, yeah, I hope you enjoyed this more explanatory video showing you cool stuff. I think this idea that I came up with myself is quite a good idea. I'm just not sure why it's glitching out. If anyone knows why these gate things aren't working properly, let me know. Also, what I could have done, which is kind of cool, is, let's just show you this before I finish. Wireless. Yes, wireless. Oh, I love Tekkit. Wireless. A wireless remote. Now, what you can do... Hang on, I'll just do this myself. Let's get rid of this crap. Actually, I'll probably... Actually, no, I don't need that. Wireless remote and a wireless transceiver. I mean, receiver. Why did I say transceiver? Break these levers. Yeah, now I can do this much easier than I thought. Boom. So this is... That's to show. We want one to open. So we've got the remote. So we can have a remote to open and close the door. So let's just right click on this. Oh, do I press? Left click. How do I set a frequency again? I cannot... Ah, okay, so we can have the wireless receiver frequency is 10. And... I can't remember how to set the frequency, but basically what you can do is you can set the frequency to this and this the same. Then you just hit a button, and wherever you are in the world, it will send a signal to this to make it pulse, and that will reset this, so it will pulse once for you if you click. So, but I haven't set. I think it's because I'm in creative mode that I can't actually do it, so I need to go back into normal mode to change it. But so that I could eventually do that to have it wireless. So if I was like, oh, I forgot to close the doors in the factory, click, click, and it will shut the doors for me. How that is goddamn cool. You have to admit that is cool as shit. So yeah. There's a lot of awesome stuff you can do, and this is just sort of a crude way of doing it. So I hope you've enjoyed. Next time I'll probably do some time-lapse stuff, or I may do another episode like this where I'm explaining what I'm doing. Because if it's not a very sort of interesting structure, but it's really complicated and it's nice to explain in person as I'm doing it, I'll do it like this, because it's still Tekkit and I'm still filling up this factory of shit, so it's going to be awesome. It's going to be awesome. I think it's a good way of doing it. But for now, thanks for watching, and come back for the next part. Goodbye.